Hello, welcome to NerdChat Spotlight, where we break down the history of your favorite characters, items, places from comic books, TV shows, movies, and more. Today, we're going to be covering Marvel's Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange. Since he has a movie coming out, we figured that was someone that you guys will want to learn more about. So he's that guy. That guy right there. It's Doctor Strange.
Josh, we need like from the beginning, we need to know like about him.
Like more information?
Yeah, because not a lot of people know.
Oh, like they don't know his origin, whatnot?
Yeah, so we were gonna make one of these videos to kind of.
Got it. Yeah, no, that explains the script that I wrote and all the research.
Yeah, but you got it. You're good.
Okay. Doctor Strange was created by Steve Ditko, who helped co-create other heroes such as The Question and Spider-Man. Anyways, in a letter from Stan the Man Lee to Jerry Bales, stated, "Well, we have a new character in the works for Strange Tales. Steve Ditko is going to draw him. It's a sort of black magic theme. The first story is nothing great, but perhaps we can make something of him." Stan also stated that it was Ditko's idea, so it was worth giving it a chance. Also, quick fun fact, Doctor Strange was originally going to be named Mr. Strange, but they didn't want to clash with Mr. Fantastic, so they went with Doctor instead. Strange first appeared in Strange Tales number 110. However, we did not get his origin story until 5 issues later in Strange Tales number 115, which goes as follows. Dr. Stephen Vincent Strange was an extremely talented surgeon who was well known for his successful medical career, which he claimed was due to the success of his hands, which never shook, causing him to never make mistakes. He also, however, was known for his ego and general selfishness. Strange had no care for his patients. All that mattered to him was making more money and furthering his career. If a patient who was even in the direst of his need or his expertise tried to come to him, he simply sent them away because they couldn't foot the bill. One night, however, Strange drove off in his sports car, was not paying attention to wet road conditions, causing him to drive straight off a cliff. He survived, but both of his hands were badly broken and suffered severe nerve damage. For once, he understood the pain his patients went through. Due to the permanent damage to his hands, he could no longer perform proper surgery. Although he could become a medical consultant, he couldn't stand the thought of someone else getting the glory, so instead he blew his fortune traveling around the world in an attempt to find someone to repair his hand. Once he was homeless and nearly penniless, he overheard talk of the Ancient One, who was a legendary wizard and healer. So Strange sold the last of his possessions for a one-way trip to the Himalayas. While in the mountains, Strange did find the Ancient One. However, the Ancient One refused to cure him, claiming he was unworthy, and levitated Strange when Strange attempted to attack him. The Ancient One sensed a good spark in Strange and offered him the chance to stay and train under him. Strange claimed he was a fraud and began to leave, but a massive snowstorm forced him to stay until it passed. During his stay, Strange witnessed the Ancient One defend himself from a spell cast against him from his apprentice, Baron Mordo, who was attempting to kill his master so he could become the sole practitioner of black magic. Strange discovered it was Mordo who was responsible for the attack on the Ancient One, and attempted to warn him, but Mordo cast a spell, placing an iron clamp over his mouth to prevent him from telling the Ancient One. This did, however, cause Strange to finally believe in magic, and decided to train under the Ancient One after he released Strange from Mordo's spell. By the way, the Ancient One did know that Mordo was the one that made the attack on his life. He just kind of didn't care because he knew Mordo was evil, but he felt a lot more comfortable knowing that Mordo was like in the room next to him. So he just kind of kept him around so he knew where he was. Also, he believed that if he trained Strange, that Strange would overcome and, defeat Mordo one day. So Strange trained under the Ancient One until he learned all he could and was finally Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. Doctor Strange appears all over the place in Marvel Comics. He has plenty of his own runs, plenty of his own issues, and he usually shows up in almost every major Marvel event. Usually to teleport large groups of heroes to go deal with the problem. He operates out of his mansion, the Sanctum Sanctorum, with his servant Wong. Doctor Strange has lots of equipment, mostly like magical books and scrolls and whatnot, but I'm only going to talk about 2 of them that he mainly uses, the one that is always seen on him. Those being his Cloak of Levitation, which allows him to levitate. He can fly at roughly 25 miles an hour for short periods of time, and he also uses like a third set of hands, so he uses cape to like whack people, which he has. The most important item of his is the Eye of Agamotto, which could probably have a video all on its own. But a few things it can do is it can see through any lie or illusion, absorb energy, free others trapped in illusions, and can amplify psychic abilities. Lastly, his powers, which I could easily sum up as magic, which is comic book for whatever is convenient to the plot. But I'll try to list off a couple. I'm not going to give them all because there are way too many. He has powers such as telepathy, mystic bolts, transmutation, telekinesis, flight, teleportation, time travel, dimensional travel, hypnotism, astral projection, casting illusions, energy shields, and a million other things that I didn't mention. So that wraps up this Nerd Chat Spotlight. If you want more Doctor Strange in your life and you don't want to wait for his new movie to come out, I recommend picking up Marvel Masterworks' Strange Tales, and he also has his own animated movie that goes over all of his origins, and it's really, really good, so I recommend going and watch it. Also, the current Spider-Man cartoon that's on right now, Ultimate Spider-Man, has a whole bunch of episodes that he shows up in. So, that's it for this episode of Doctor Strange. I hope that you learned more, and thank you for watching.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. For more videos like this, we do a history of the first week of every month, and we do another video the third week of every month, and a podcast at the end, and along with other bonus videos that'll come up whenever. So be sure to subscribe to get those videos whenever they come up, and don't forget to like and comment on them. Also, if you are tired of my face but not my voice, be sure to go check out our Let's Play channel. We do Let's Plays every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of the week, and there's a link in the description that will take you straight to that channel. So thanks for watching, and we hope you'll watch us more.